Now, 2K is a game that possesses a community that are scumbags. They're scumbags. They're toxic. The game makes you believe that there are just human beings who are overall disgraces to the race itself. But it's hard to decipher that fine line between somebody who's trolling and somebody who's just a legit scumbag. And 2K is also full of all types of tactics. But all the tactics in the game styles and the gameplays, they all end up on one side of the fence. Simulation, arcade. And you have ones who spam the same dribble moves over and over and over until the game allows you to get open and green a shot. And then you have the other side who uses real basketball style, real basketball plays, real basketball moves. They know how to change speeds, change momentum. They know how to just do a simple left to right crossover and take off to the basket. They don't do the same move over and over and over and over again, have 4 or 5 different shots in the possession, and then finally shoot it on the 6th time because he finally got broke. No, they get right to it. And whether you're on that side of the fence or you're on the other side, if you're on the simulation side, I rock with you. If you're on the other side, you're part of the problem. But then there's even a worse breed than a 2K spammer. There's scummier players that's scummier than your ISO gods or your left righters or your screen dance behind 1 to 2 to 3 screens in a possession just to shoot a 3 ball. You have the 92 and under crew. Oh yes, the 92 and under crew. These are the scummiest players you will ever come across in 2K. The 92 and under players, let me tell you, they're not players who have made rebirth players and you start at 90 and you play the game. They're not players who started at 85 if you're new to the game and you're just leveling up your player playing in rec. The 92 and under players are players who've had the game since September or since Christmas and purposely sit at a 92 overall, because when you go above 92, the threshold opens to the 2K world. You see, now you can run into a 99 overall team, 96, 97, 95, 94, 93, and even below 92. But when you sit at 92, the door is closed on the other side of 2K. And now at a 92 overall, you get to basically be bullies to anybody below 92. Now, when you're in 92 and under rec, for those of you who don't know, once you get to 92 or get over 92, you open the matchmaking. But if you stay at 92, you close the door to it, like I just stated. But there's individuals. It's not one of them. It's not 2 of them. It's not 3 of them. It's not 4 of them. It's 5 of them. It be 5 92 and under players matchmaking with players who are either new to the game, extreme casuals, or just trying to grind a new player and go into the rec. And they sit there and they play a zone in the low rec pool of players. Now, I've already made a video discussing comp tactics, and I've already stated that we all, me included, we're not comp players. We're casual players. We're competitive, or I can't even say competitive because that's comp, but we're high casual players. But when you decide to incorporate comp tactics, see, now you're basically reject comp players. You see what I'm saying? And it's bad enough that the game presents a mode where 5 players can team up and play against other 5 players that don't get used. And it's bad enough that those same 5 players who have the equal opportunity to play in that setting decide to go into the casual setting, which is the rec, to bring the tactics that would exceed in Pro-Am. You bring them to the rec to go against randoms or other reject teams, because a team of 5 in a rec, you're just a reject team. That's just the way it is. And then you have the other breed who have 5, don't go to Pro-Am. They have 5 that go to rec, but then they tell the other 4, do not upgrade your players past 92 or I won't play with you. Is that what this is that what the community is now? Are you that much afraid of reject Pro-Am teams that you would literally keep yourself at a 92 overall the entirety of the year just to get a couple wins? I mean, that's absurd. That's absurd. And it's crazy because what people don't understand, and you know, I'm not the only one who are trying to send warnings to people, but you need to listen to the warning. You see, what y'all don't understand is every time you mass spam something, they're going to take it away. They're going to take it away. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Do you think in the year 2010 that 2K11 players were thinking that their time wasn't gonna ever come to an end? Look-alike players, dunking people out the game, 8-foot players, leaderboards, number ones in the world, crews all over the world. At that time, do you think they ever thought that this was gonna come to an end? They thought it was gonna improve. They ain't seen the mode since. 2K won't even name the mode crew since. Now it's just a memory. Y'all don't think 2K will take it upon themselves to start to upgrade your player by itself? I mean, they already showcased to you the possibilities of it in previous 2Ks when, remember, the max you can get to was a 95, and then at that 95, depending on how you played, you would get to 96, 97, 98, 99, or you would drop back down. You don't remember that? Well, that's just a preseason. They just put that in there to test it out to see how it'll work and how they'll make it work. So imagine you play a game. Imagine the 2K comes out and you make a player, and you get them to a threshold, like say game first come out, so you're gonna get him to 85. And then from that point on, the game just upgrades your player based off of milestones that you complete, that you inevitably will complete, and you don't have no control over that. So what you gonna do to stay in 92 and under rec? In that time, you just gonna stop playing the game because, you know, maybe they'll have some stuff like they do right now. Stay woke. They have these season rec quests, certain amount of points, certain amount of rebounds, assists, steals to get rewards. Now, if they tell you to reach 99 overall, you have to have this amount of games, this amount of points, this amount of steals, and so forth to reach 99. And to reach 86, you just need to make 5 shots in a game or something stupid, you know, something simple. What y'all gonna do when it's 91 or you at 92 and it says in order to advance to 93, you have to score 300 points in a season or something? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna stop scoring? Y'all just gonna take turns scoring 0 points? See, the overall goal, the overall warning I'm trying to send is when you spam something, especially spam something that the game is not designed for you to do it. If the game was designed for 92 and under players, then everybody would be a 92. The game encourages you to get to 99. Badges. I mean, y'all sitting at a rating where y'all don't even have badges. Y'all literally are incomplete players. You're incomplete players. But it's a bully tactic. You see, we're not good enough to compete with other players that have our same skill and have our same badges and have our same attributes. No, we would rather put ourselves in a pool to play against casuals or players who are just now created and they don't have any badges at all, so we can enjoy our time and we can have a good time. Hats off to you, man. Nobody is going to ever think that you're good at the game. And I get it. Who cares if you think I'm good at the game? I'm enjoying my life. I'm having my fun. All right, well, you keep on having it, and then you'll have a time, just like a lot of people right now, where you stop playing the series of 2K because it's not gonna be as fun for you anymore. And they should have never switched it from this. People are still in here now talking about 19 and 20. I still hear people talking about I ain't played 2K since 2K19 and I ain't played since 2K20, or I haven't played since this 2K. The game became unfun for you because of what you've done in the game they have now taken away. That's why the game is unfun. Because for the people who continue to play it, you're good at adapting. You're good at realizing, oh shoot, I can't do A, B, and C anymore, so I got to learn how to do D, E, and F. You know? But then you have some who, when they take away what you want to do, you get mad at the company and get away and just say, you know what, I'm not playing it anymore, and take a stand. But your stand has no impact. You either adjust with the times or you just stop playing it. And if you were a 2K player, I find it very hard for you to actually be enjoying your gaming experience right now. Now, some of you out there may have ventured off into different games and found a new love for gaming because you started to play another game. But most of y'all out there, y'all stopped playing 2K and y'all playing Call of Duty and y'all playing Madden. That's what y'all playing. And y'all not having fun because we all know them games are garbage. Okay? They're both garbage. Madden's trash and Call of Duty is trash. And you're trash at it. You get smoked in them games just like you got smoked in 2K, and now your gaming experience is just a little bit dwindled because you refuse to play 2K because 2K has taken away, and they essentially have patched you. Okay, they patched you, and now you're trying to make it through life hoping that they bring something back, or hoping that NBA Live comes back, or hoping that FIFA for 2K gets lit or something. There's another game where you can go and spam and be good at, and that's what you're hoping for. Or some of you out there probably have done the good thing. You just went to start a family, start a life, put the game up, hang it up, have your stories to tell your kids and your cousins about what you used to be and how you used to be, and leave it at that. Okay, but it's okay. It's life. We're all gonna go through that cycle. We're all gonna go through a time where we're gonna stop playing something because it's not going to our liking. That's what I did with Madden. I stopped playing Madden because I started getting punched on in Madden. I haven't played Madden 24 since August because every time I called to play, the team scored. You know, and they were talking about, oh, Madden patched the defense and some of the defense doesn't work or whatever the case is, and well, it didn't work for me, so I stopped playing it. I know I'm trash at Madden. I admit I'm trash at Madden. You need to admit that you're trash at 2K. It's okay if your last 2K that you played was 19 or 20 and you haven't played since then. You're garbage. You're garbage. That was your last game. That was your last hoorah. It's okay. I'd rather you sit out there and be garbage and admit that you're garbage and just say, I just stopped playing 2K because it stopped fitting my play style, than to be a 92 and under. You're better than the 92 and under people. The 92 and under people, I promise you, you got like socks, you got feet, you got bottom of the shoes. They're like, if you was to take the shoe off, the sock off, and scrub the foot against the ground until it start to bleed, until you see nothing but the white meat under your feet. That's them. That's how down bad a 92 and under team is. That's how down bad in it. And I hope 2K just, I really, you know, I wouldn't even be mad if 2K just took the rec away. Just took it completely away. Like, y'all don't get to play the rec no more. You're going to play 3v3 Pro-Am or 5v5 Pro-Am, and we'll just allow you to play with AIs, or you just have to go to the park, or you have to play our park events or something. Like, I hope they just get rid of the rec. Now, they may not ever do that, but maybe one day they'll just be like, you know what, for this season in a rec, there'll be no squads. There'll be no squads at all. You know, they already got no squads and squads, but imagine if the rec was just no squads. Like, they just never allowed you to play with a squad. And there's still going to be a group of people out there that hit X at the same time. Just to get in the game together. Instead of just, we all in a party, we all on 2K, let's just make a team called the 2K players and go play Pro-Am. No, we gonna hit X at the same time at the rec. I'm telling you, between Call of Duty and 2K, those might be the worst game. Those two communities might be the worst gaming communities in the history of a gaming community. Whether you got the racist pieces of garbage that play Call of Duty or the dumb pieces of trash that play 2K. There's no in between. I will stand on that hill until that hill becomes a mountain, and that mountain falls to the water underneath the Earth's existence. That the 2K community is by far the worst community to ever exist in gaming. And that's a hill I will stand on, and that's a hill I will die on. Upgrade your players.